What is going on, Stashers? Thanks for joining me, guys, today for a special episode. I have a special guest that is going to hang out with us today. Please help me welcome none other than Mr. CagyJan himself. What is going on, Caggy?
What is up?
Oh,
What
you're
is up,
muted.
bro?
I was like,
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
I'm here. I'm here. What's
you know
up,
what
bro?
it
Thank you
is?
for
You know what it
having
is?
me.
You got a gate on your mic, don't you? So when you like
Uh,
super juice it out, we can't hear you.
I do have a gate, but that's through OBS. But anyways, no, on this one I shouldn't have a gate. But bro, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I think there's
Yeah.
a pretty fun concept that we should be doing more, and I'm glad that you kind of started this up. I'm looking forward to doing more of these, even with more people. Let's go. Let's juice it, baby.
Let's
Let's go.
juice it up. So for first off, we got to address the elephant in the room, man. Tell us about that damn hat.
Hey man, look, I was on vacation on the Keys, Florida. I'm going through this, this it said like 4 shirts for $10, and then I go in for the shirts, but I end up buying this hat, and now I lost the hat. I left it in a car or something in another car, so I just went and bought this one right now. I literally just bought this one, so yeah, man. This is the juicer hat, and hopefully in the future, Oh, let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. No, I have a little bit
Let's
of a problem
go.
with this, but I could put it over. Let's go, baby. I like it. Let's go.
All right, we're going full juice mode here today, guys, because we're going to. How many people in chat have heard about a tier list? Have people seen tier lists? I think everyone's probably at this point. I would say it knows what a tier list is, but if you don't know, like, let me know in chat and we'll describe. But like, I did a video about a month ago, and it was a tier list for games. I'd never done that for blockchain games. NFT Web3 games, and so we did it. We compiled like, all right, I want to make sure it's games that are mostly playable. Like almost every game on this list is a game you can play right now, or at least has a playable demo that we've played, or we have access to. So they're almost all of them are playable. So that is an important fact here. And so it was a fun video, and we thought, hey, what if we brought one of our friends on and did the same thing and had them rate it, the same games, and see where they lie. So I think that's what we want to do here. And man, look at midget chair, and then I got to go up and and then I'm back up to where I should be. This damn chair. I gotta give you a chair.
Now with a hydraulic right there, man. What do you mean? Technology.
Yeah, exactly. Hydros, man. So that's what we're doing today. And Caggy was kind enough to come on and be the first one to join me here and do this. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. Caggy, before we jump into this, what do you have to say about it? What do you think? Do you think this is something that is gonna be divisive, or do you think this is something that's just fun, cheeky, and everyone has their preference for games?
I think it's gonna be fun for now, but if you keep doing this, 100% people are gonna get divisive, and especially if you put it on Twitter and different social medias, people are gonna be like, "Nah, bro, that should be here, that should be there." Like, and then the Illuvium community comes and trashes the Star Atlas, and the Star Atlas trashes the Illuvium, and then blah blah blah, and then it could get spicy. But I think at the end of the day, it's fun anyway. So I think it's good content. So let's go, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, so let's go check this out, and we're gonna go in no particular order. You guys can see here we're gonna go in no particular order, but we have our tier list here, and as you guys can see, right, S is God tier. This is like AAA, the best of the best that Web3 gaming has to offer. And when I did mine, I believe there was only two. I'm going to pull it up too here, so we have it actually, and I believe there was only 2 or 3 games in that tier, in that particular tier. Then you have A, B, C, D, right? Those are self-explanatory, I think, at this point, right? A is better than B, and B is better than C, and then we have our lowest tier, wrecked. So if the game is completely wrecked, then it ends up in that tier. You're in the R tier, right? This is the R tier. This is how we do in crypto, right? So we gotta have so you're in R tier, and then your game is completely. It's not gonna make a comeback. It's either a slow rug at this point, or even worse, right? So that I think that's kind of what we're looking for as far as ranking from best to worst. So now we know the rules, right? We know the rules. Caggy, I'm gonna throw out the game to you, and then Caggy's we're gonna talk about it, and then then we'll put it on the list, and we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going down the line until we until we get all of them.
Sounds good.
You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, I want to pull up my final one here because that way I can refer back down to it, and we can pop over to it.
Sounds good. I see a lot of people here in chat. What's up?
All right.
Kai's a total goof with that ridiculous hat and behavior. Thank you, man.
This is true, but that's why we love him, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here you guys can see mine, right? So this is mine right here. Oh wait, can you see? Oh wait, there we go. So this is mine right here, and you can see. Well, actually, no. I guess I did. I was like, I only put a couple. I had a ton of games in S tier, games I consider like top tier games, I guess. So yeah. But we'll go back to this. I don't want you to get too comfortable with this one, so I'm gonna go back here, and we're gonna go and get going on this one, man.
All right.
Okay. So let's start this off. We're going to start it off here, and this is the same way I kind of did it. I did back and forth. So we'll start with the first icon, and then we'll go to the last icon, then first icon, last icon, and we're going to ping back and forth until we hit the end, right? All right. So first one, Alien Worlds.
Alien Worlds. Damn, that's a good question right there, because Alien Worlds at the beginning I didn't play it. I know it had a bunch of users, but it's not something I would ever play. And I know it has been kind of dying off. I'm just gonna put it at D because I'm not well informed if it's like at a wrecked level, but I'll put it at D for me. Yeah,
not well informed there. Okay, all right, not at a wrecked level. Now, see, I would say like I feel you on that. Alien Worlds is not like a game, right? And that's really one of those things. It's one of those clicker things. I've been in Alien World since the beginning, and the community is pretty good. There are still a lot of people doing it. A lot of bots too. A lot of bots.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people doing a lot of bots. So I think, but yeah, I mean, definitely on the game skill. Yeah. So I agree with you on that one. All right. Next up is Wolf Game. Do you know Wolf Game? Game of the year at NFT NYC. Game of the year at NFT NYC.
No way. I'm not well informed on this, so I'm just gonna put it at wrecked. Honestly. Like if I don't know about it, because it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Right.
What do you think about that game? Like honestly.
So I'm in the same category, man. Wreck. Like this is. Well, okay. I think I may have given it a D, but the thing is like, because once again, it's one of those things. It's a DeFi style game that I don't care for. It's not really a game. I mean, there's gamification there. There's maybe like a mini game thing, but it's not meant to be a game. It's meant to be finance, right? And so for me,
absolutely, done. I agree.
Done so.
All
right. Next one. You ready?
Yeah,
Axie Infinity.
Axie Infinity. Damn.
Where does it go?
Look.
S tier? S tier?
What do you guys think? S?
What do you guys think in chat too? Hold on. Before you start talking about it. Before you start talking about it. Chat, I want to hear what you guys think about this too. So as we're rating these things and we're talking about them, and Kaggy's talking about them, he's going to talk a little bit about them first, and then he's going to say where they should go. So as he's talking about them, you guys let me know what you guys think. So Axie Infinity, where does it lie here, Caggy? What do you think about Axie? And then tell me where it lies.
Yeah, I mean, Axie Infinity, it's like they're trying to. It's like somebody when they're they're trying to crawl out of the mud, or they're kind of drowning. That's how I feel Axie's at, right? They're almost, for me, they're like a C to D to wrecked in that realm, right? They go up and down there, and I feel like at some point we're gonna forget about Axie. To be honest, that's my honest opinion. I think right now they lie on the D spectrum, and they're probably going to be wrecked in a year, 2 years. So,
Axie lying on the D spectrum, teetering.
Yeah.
They're like, we're close to the edge. They're just like, nope, not there yet, but close. They're close to being wrecked. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We see some C. I see C. I see an F, which is, I guess, wrecked. I see another C, a D. All right. So the couple C's, people ranked it higher than you gave it. They're still putting it in a C category.
Yeah, I mean, people. The thing is that people are. It's fair because people are thinking about this like currently, like right now. Right now, I'm thinking about a little bit of current. How does it look in a couple months, and
Right.
other games that might come in? Like it's the whole thing that I'm looking at. So I kind of, for me, it's a D. Yeah.
Got you. All right, moving on. War Riders. What do you think about War Riders? Is this a game you've ever actually played? I know you've probably heard about it. It's been around for a long time. This is an OG game. It's one of those old school games that was on Ethereum before Ethereum started having gas fee problems. But they've soldiered on. What do you think? War Rider? Have you ever played it?
Yeah, of course. I made a video in 2020 on the War Riders. I still have assets. I think the concept of the game was amazing. I'm not well informed where they at right now. To be honest, I left because they were kind of slow in building. They were, and I don't know why they didn't add more stuff. It would have been a really cool kind of Need for Speed type of style game, but on this desertic kind of feel, like that movie.
Yeah,
What's
it's like
that movie
Twisted
called?
Metal.
Yeah.
I was always, when people when I explain, I tell people it's like Twisted Metal, but you're in this open wasteland. So I do still keep up with War Riders, and I play it every once in a while on stream. One of the cool things they have now is they have these randomly generated nodes. So they'll just spawn in random different locations throughout the map at different times, and you won't know where they're at. So you can go in, because what happened, man, is that the price of BZN went up crazy. And so you had these guilds come in and start spawn camping all the BZN mining spots. And so now they did this update, and I think it actually really helped. So I'm going to play with some War Riders on my show. But what do you give War Riders? What do you give War Riders?
I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C for now.
Give them a C? Yeah. All right, going to C.
Yeah.
War Rider C. We see a couple C's in there, a couple Recs too. Looks like we got, I don't know if that's for this, but C, yeah, it's a couple C's, a B minus. So it says B minus. C to B is where they would rank it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, let's keep moving along here. Big Time. What about Big Time?
Big Time is one of the best games that we have right now. I'm gonna give it an A. It's one of the best. It's hard to go S with any games out here, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do.
I feel you. I was more generous. I gave the ones that were my personal favorite. I gave them S's too. But you're right. So what do you guys think in chat? What do you guys think about Big Time? Let me hear you guys what you think about Big Time. Caggy says A. I think it's an S tier at this point, man. When you look at really what else is out there. I don't. So when I ranked these, what I did was I didn't rank them against other gamings. I only ranked them against Web3 games. Mm-hmm. Right. And so Big Time, in my opinion, I think they've done a really good job of making something that's fun, playable, that they're expanding on, and it is team oriented, which I love. Sometimes hard getting a team, but that's all good. And I personally would probably put them in S rank, but we're seeing some A's. We're seeing A's mostly from people A, B. Mm-hmm. See a couple of people. They're like, "Oh, Big Time's already released." Someone over on Theta is like, "Big Time's released? What?" Well, sometimes we get early access too, guys. So you got to keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's go over to the King of Llamas. What do you think about the King of Llamas? What do you?
I just learned about this. I knew about the game. Isn't that like Metropolis, something like that? What's it called? The llama thing?
No, so it's oh man, why am I drawing a blank right now on this one? Oh my gosh, it's where you go around.
It's wrecked.
No, it's right. Yeah, you go around on the map. And you buy properties and like that.
Isn't it on wax? Upland.
Yeah, there's advertisements on Brave for every single day. I cannot believe. Chad, can you guys help out with this one? Because I literally am drawing a blank right now. I went through all these and I was like, oh yeah, I know all these. I remember all the icons.
He was with us in the. Wasn't he with
Upland?
us?
Oh, there we go. Thank you,
Upland,
Brad.
Upland,
Thank you, man.
Upland.
You're true. Brad's a true Chad there. Thank you. So Upland, yeah. So what do you think of Upland? You never played it?
I seen it. I don't think it's that wild, to be honest. I'm gonna put it on D for now. To be honest, that's where I'm at. Maybe I'll change.
I kind of agree with you. Upland's not my cup of tea, man. I tried it and I was just like, meh, not my thing.
Nah.
Okay, well, let's keep going. Bynamon. Have you heard of Bynamon or played Bynamon? Do you know what that is?
No,
It's a
do
Binance
not.
Smart Chain based game. It's one of the most popular games on BSC, or was at a time. Was at a time.
Let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna rank it on the spot. As soon
All
as
right.
I
Well,
see
if
the
you guys,
website.
anybody in chat, do you guys know Bynamon? Bynamon, Binemon. It's Bynamon was a very popular game on BSC. I believe it was BSC, and it's similar to Pokemon style, or it's
Yeah, I
Binamon. Maybe I'm
mean,
sorry, I said Bynamon.
everything is overplayed here
Maybe you
with the
pronounce it Binamon.
Pokemon thing. I'm gonna go D with this. No, no more pokey. I'm over it.
Yeah, so there was some big issues with them, and they had I think they had a hack or something, or there's been issues with their coming, and I think that they're wrecked for sure. But D close enough.
Yeah,
Going in the D category.
Nah, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so Bynamon is not good. A lot of so people who have heard of it do not like it. Do not like it. Everyone who's heard of it is like, nah, man, nah. Everything on BSC is trash. So people are basically saying it's kind of true.
Those are the type of games that they contact me. I'm like, yo, it's $50K to make a video.
Yeah, why are all game why is it all games on BSC end up being trash? I mean, I want to like some games on there, and every once in a while there is one where like, okay, all right, yeah, this is cool. But then most of the time it's just like trash. What is this? Why are all the crap games on Binance Smart Chain, on BNB Chain? I like what's going on in the network. It just sucks that there's so many weird, crazy games there that just don't make sense, or they're low quality and they're like super sleazy and just kind of like, I don't know.
I don't
What do you
get
think,
it, bro. Why did that community kind of like became a thing? Like you think about Binance, and that's exactly what I think about too. It's like crappy games. I'm like, I don't know, I don't get it. And my camera sucks too. So my camera is like Binance. Yeah, it's just crap. But yeah, I agree with you.
So people were saying, hey, you're missing a bunch of games here, and we are, because I really tried to make this mostly games that you can play right now. So most of these games you can play right now in one way, some form, either So people are like, what about Ember Sword, things like that? Like, okay, well, some of these Spaceman, there's some that aren't on here. I mean, I didn't get every single game, and mind you, this was like a month and a half or two ago. So but in general, we got a good variety, I think, of games around. So, and I figured there'd be games that people do and do not know. All right, so let's move on. What do you think about Blanco's block party?
Damn, Blanco's has to be up there. Yeah, I mean that's like, I would say A tier. Actually, I'm gonna put it on S tier because they're ready to go on Epic Games right now. When a game is ready to be, launched on Epic Games, that's because they these are industry professionals. They knew from the beginning that tokenomics, all this BS, was gonna not be sustainable. So they stuck to their guns and they said, we're gonna give out NFTs in Battle Pass or whatever you want to call it, or Party Pass, like Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are going to be able to sell those in the market, and we'll take a percentage, and then later on we'll implement other chains. And they already did. Now you can extract that NFT and put it on the ETH network and transact on the ETH network, or you can do it within their own platform. So I mean, I just feel like Blanco's had it right from the beginning, so I'm just going to put it at S. Yeah,
cool. S it is. There you go, man. I kind of, I'm right there with you. I know some people we're seeing some C's and B's, maybe some A's in there for Blancos. I would put them. I put them also in the S tier. I think they really have done it right. They've obfuscated the crypto layer in a really easy way, but then still allow you to cast things out. A lot of people have made some good money, including myself, from early assets too, and people still doing it now. And they've kind of fallen into what we're seeing with most games of their caliber, right, with the like party pass and stuff. So makes sense. All right, moving along. Yeah, so we see some S's, some other people agree with that. I see the S or so in there. Blancos is like Fall Guys. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are asking where specific games are. Like, it's this. So let me know. Let you guys know. This is not sponsored in any way. So this is not a sponsored stream. The games I included here, none of them paid to be here. No, none of this stuff is sponsored in any kind of way. I literally just, our team put together a list of like 20 games. We just polled some of the games we played recently and some other games, out there. So not every game is going to be on here. And a lot of games you guys are talking about too in chat are games I do play. Life Beyond was cool. I played that. Green Rabbit out there, Million on Mars. I played that early on. I haven't played Million Mars recently, but yeah. So there's a bunch out there. This is not every game by far. We couldn't do every game. So, so let's move on, Caggy. What do you think about Undead Blocks, man? Undead Blocks, dude.
I think it's a good game, actually. I think it's a pretty good game. I wouldn't say it's at A or S tier, and the reason I say that is because we're still too early, and I feel like like a zombie game. Like, I don't know. It's like, what makes this game better than, I don't know. It's still alpha or beta or whatever. I would put it at B. Like, it's like a high B for me. That's where I would put it. I tried it, pretty good. Let me know your thoughts, because you were playing the tournament. I haven't even tapped into the tournament, but I did play it before the tournament. So I don't know. B plus.
B plus. Okay, I get you, man. And I like Undead Blocks. I'm right there with you. I think a solid B. They're it's a simple game, straightforward but fun. I like playing the tournament. I like shooting the AK. It's great.
Mm-hmm. So I think if that game would expand, yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was gonna say go for it. If you're still gonna talk about Undead Blocks, I was gonna go.
Yeah, I feel like Undead Blocks, if it was a little bit more than just zombies, and maybe they will, maybe arena against other players, more maps, more stuff like that. I think it could get up there. It's actually a pretty good mechanic. It felt good shooting. The guns feel good. There is some type of skill in the shooting as well. So yeah, I could see it, in the future ranking up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game to be able to play. I think it's simple and straightforward. That's what I love about some of these other ones on the list too. We'll talk about, but so funny enough here in chat. So in chat we have Steve who's like, what's up with these games? Let's make a deal. He says, add 3 games right now live if I bring 500 plus viewers to chat to the stream. I said, if you bring 500 plus viewers, then I will add 3 games live to this. Whatever games you want, Steve. Chat's gonna get wrecked. Sorry. Okay, well then, Stevie, if chat gets wrecked, I'm fine by that. But just let me know what 3 games you want me to add first before chat gets wrecked, so I know, and then we could add them and we'll do it. So we're at 75. We'll say right now. We'll see what happens. All right. Now moving on. Blockchain Brawlers.
Damn,
Blockchain Brawlers. This is a wax-based game. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, look, Wax, sponsors my channel, the Juice Team, and everything. I think Wax has a future, but unfortunately, Undead Blockchain Brawlers is a D for me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. It's just a clicker, man. We can't do much on that one. So it's going where? I'm sorry. It's a D.
That's going
D for me category. Because it's a clicker. Yeah.
They have an opportunity, I think, to make it good. Just like like having the partnership with Ric Flair and like kind of like the look of it. If it was an actual game, it could be cool. It was an actual wrestling game, right?
If it was an actual wrestling game, it would be a good game. I think it would. The graphics and everything is beautiful. Actually, it's a beautiful game. Like in terms of the graphics and the concept. But then it's a clicker. It's like, what?
Okay, well, let's move on. What do you think about Thetan Arena?
Ooh, Thetan Arena is a good game. I would put it at a B as a game. Then, for being a Web3, man, they messed up. They deserve almost like a C if we add tokenomics, but it's a B. It's a B. It's a B game.
So you think B, even with what's went down with all the tokenomics and everything, and how they it was real kind of scammy feeling in the beginning there, and all the things they kind of did.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's hard here in the blockchain because you have this other aspect, which is the tokenomics. How does the team handle the tokenomics? How does the game feel now that the tokenomics suck? So you can have a great game and then you can mess it up with the tokenomics. So it's like, wow, man. It's like a B as a game, and then probably like a C or D as a with tokenomics. You get like I don't know. So maybe a C. Let's just bring it down. Let's bring down Thetan. And we got Sunflower here going insane.
Bring it down.
By the
So I
way,
see we got a lot of Sunflower Land fam in the chat. We made a deal. We made a deal with, and so if we get to 500, we're going to add Sunflower Land to this list right now live. We didn't plan on doing that, but we'll do it just because why not, right? Because we're like, oh, what about this game's on the list? What about this game's on the list? Million Mars. And so the 3 games that we made a deal for, if we get to 500 viewers, is Million Mars, Sunflower Land, and Legends of Venari. So those 3 we'll rate and we'll put them in here. I'll add them and we'll talk about them and we'll see if we can get them on here. How's that sound?
Right. Sounds good.
All right. And you guys are in chat for these other games, Million Mars, Sunflower Land. Feel free to help us rate too. So let us know what your ratings are on these as well. We would love to hear it. Okay, let's keep it moving along, man. So Thetan Arena, a C. I'm kind of right there with you, man. I put Thetan Arena in the C category. The game itself is still fun. The game itself is still fun, but yeah, they really messed up with the tokenomics, and I think that is a pretty big downside. When you talk about launching like that and like having so many people playing, and they got a lot of exposure, but
I think they set out to not do a good job because it was a game that they replicated. Basically, they already had made that game before. In Web 2. They basically kind of reskinned it. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So. All right, well there you go. So we're right in the middle of this. We're gonna keep going. We got to keep it moving. What about Chicken Derby?
Chicken Derby. Let's give it a C. I have 70 chickens. I have 70 chickens and everything, but I think they'll rank up to around a B later on when they come out with land. But it's one of the most sustainable games. They understood that anything that had to do with racing and competing with other players based on stats. How Axie has horses and stats, and then you got what's it called? The other horse game. I forgot the other horse. Zed Run. They understood from the beginning that it had to be a pool of money where people had to pay first before they went into a race, so that pool made sense. It couldn't be just some Ponzi-nomics and stuff like that. So it works very well. They have distributed more than $500,000 in earnings to chicken runners. But the game still needs work, so we'll put it at a C for now.
Got it. Yeah, I agree with you. I would agree with you on that one. Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about Superior from Gala Games. Have you had a chance to play Superior? I think you have, right?
Yes, I played it as soon as I saw the availability to be able to play it. I think it needs polishing. I would probably put it at the same level as Undead Blocks, right? It's a great game that can, hop to A tier or even S tier in the future, but right now it's a B. Yeah.
Solid B. I put it higher, man. I really like Superior. I think Superior did a really great job of making their initial demo here. Like, it's not a full run, but a good amount. I really enjoyed it, man. I think it was super polished for what they already had, and it was fun. It had a personality to it. Had the graphics are really kind of unique in their implementation. I really enjoy Superior out of all the games. Like, it's one I really was like, man, I could see myself playing this a lot. And I did. I played it quite a bit. But yeah, but B for sure. So I mean, like, I think a lot of these projects are still growing too. So we're just seeing them in demo states. As I said, some of these games are still in demo states. Some are not. The games we chosen, like I said, we weren't playing favorites. None of this stuff is sponsored. It's just it's a random list of games that span across like different genres, across different blockchains, across time as well. Some of them are much older games, and some of them are newer games. What about Cryo War? Have you played Cryo War? Have you played the demo for that? It's a mobile game.
I have not. Oh, wait. Is this part of the Mobox ecosystem? No. Okay, then no. I haven't. No, now we'll inform. So wrecked.
Going straight away, like, a Caggy doesn't know. He's like, nah, if I don't know that game, dude, that shit is wrecked, bro.
What do you think? What do you think? Like, honestly, give me your insight real quick.
So my insight on Cryo, I actually like it, man. I'm not a big mobile gamer, but I played the test demo of this, and I thought it was actually pretty cool, man. It's pretty straightforward. It's like a mobile MOBA style game, battle arena style game, and they have some cool characters and abilities and things. I actually really enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed playing it, and I don't play a lot of mobile games. I'm not a big mobile gamer, but I still will test them out and try them, and like the graphics seem quality, the movements were pretty quality. So I think they actually have a really bright future. Mobile is huge. People know that the mobile is huge. So I really do think the Cryo is going to go on there. So.
Okay,
but that's a little Cryo. So so a little update here on chat. So we're at 150. Steve said 500. We need to get to 500 so we can get Sunflower Land and we can get Million on Mars on this list and we can get Legends of Venari. Because those are the ones that
I'm farming right now.
Look, that's what you're doing this whole time. He's not even paying attention. He's over here farming away. Damn it!
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Man's chat bot is broken. Calm down. Someone said the chat bot's broken. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's keep going here. Right, Star Atlas.
Ooh, damn! And look, Star Atlas doesn't have a game yet. That's really the truth. So I'm gonna put Star Atlas at probably a C right now. That's what it is. It's a concept. It's Star Atlas is a concept.
You're saying C, huh? All right.
Yeah. C. Yeah.
Going with C. Now, why would you give Star Atlas a C? With the
I don't know,
plans
man.
and ambitions they have? Just because of what they've done so far, or what? I mean, obviously, this is one of the games on the list that have not really. You can't play it, But I want to hear your opinion.
They have a clicker right now. That's what they have, right?
Yeah. Right.
I don't put it at a D because they're ranking. They're going up. If we talk about like a couple months ago when they released their tokens and stuff like that, there would be a D. Now they're a C. Once they release their next update, maybe they go into a B, right? Where you can go into this realm and stuff like that. But right now it's a clicker. It's just, But maybe in the future it becomes an S. So.
No, I feel you. So I think that that makes sense to me. I see that. Rating out what it is now, which you're right. It's a clicker. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. It is a clicker. So, they'll get to that point. I think hopefully eventually, where it's a lot more than that. We're looking at hopefully having by the end of summer being able to walk through your garage and do some shit. So that's cool. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, when you start feeling that, maybe it will be like, damn, that's a B now, bro. Like So yeah. Let's just call it what it is.
I want to get to that 500 mark, but it looks like we slowed down around 150. So I want to get Million of Mars and all those guys on there, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll do it in I don't know. I'm feeling generous today, guys. I'm feeling the stash is feeling. Look, guys. Look. Papa Stash is feeling generous today, guys. I'm feeling really generous.
Why is somebody dropping money on the chat? You guys want us to talk about something? Drop money. You think our time is drop $100, at least.
Like, all right, bring all the people, man. You guys could super chat for sure. I mean, I don't know if that's going to sway us, but
No, but $100 real quick.
Okay. We got to keep going. Yeah, he's like, how much? $500? Yeah, 500 people, $500. It's simple. Okay, let's keep going. Crypto Blades.
Oh man, that's wrecked, bro. Wrecked.
Crypto Blades totally going in the wreck category, 100%, right?
I mean, look, okay, where I left it is wrecked. I know they're coming out with some type of land, some type of farming game. They might come back. I don't know. Right now, for me, where I left it is wrecked, and I'm not looking back. I made pretty good money, on the Crypto Blades, but wrecked, bro.
Yeah, I didn't. I left all my stuff in because I wasn't really paying much attention to it, and I left all my stuff in there, and all that shit is gone and wrecked now at this point. But I'm right there with you, totally wrecked. We do have we got a 10 spot for Million on Mars at this point, so we'll see. That definitely sways us a little bit more there. So
hey, shout out to Asubs that he made the article for Axie Infinity, calling out the founder of Axie Infinity for taking out money before announcing the hack. That was Asubs right there. Just a little shout out because we gotta give him credit. We need that type of work in the ecosystem. So,
there you go. Yep. Thank you. I feel you on that one. Thank you so much. I did not know that, and I did not realize who that was who just donated. So thank you for that dono.
Yep.
Aesop knows what's up. All right. Well, let's just keep this moving. I want to keep going. So we just did Crypto Blades. Now, this is one of my faves but I want to hear what you think about it. What do you think about Splinterlands? Tell us about Splinterlands.
Okay, I heard really good things. I never played it. I'm not a card game player, so I'm gonna rank it at because I heard really good things. I never heard anything bad about it. Like I really never heard people just trash talking Splinterlands at all. I only heard people say, "Yo, it's a great game. It just doesn't have the right exposure." So that's where I'm at. So that's my thought. So I can't even rank it, to be honest. I'll probably put it at a B, but it's not even fair because I don't know. So I'll leave it up to you.
So you think B? I mean, that's putting it right in the middle, which is safe, right? If you don't really know the game, but you know it's a quality game, you haven't played it.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Splinterlands is an S, man. When you talk about the one game out there that it has really proven they have a play to earn system down, I think it's Splinterlands, man. They've been around longer than Axie. They've been doing it's an actual good card game. It's actually fun to play, and their earn mechanics have scaled well with their explosion in popularity here over the last year and a half or so. So I think S tier, but yeah, I mean I feel you, because if you haven't played it, I wouldn't I would do the same thing. So what do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys think Splinterlands C? I see a C for Splinterlands. Someone says A. We see a couple S's. Okay, so yeah, about the same there.
Sounds good.
About the same. Okay, well, the next one up here is one that I never really got into, but I do know stories about it. But what do you think about DeFi Kingdoms? Did you get into DeFi Kingdoms at all?
I heard about it. I heard about it many good. Like I only heard good things. I don't know if I got wrecked or whatever, but I only heard good things about it. I don't know if it's a farming type of game. I'm not really sure, to be honest. So, man, I'm just gonna put it wrecked, bro. Fuck it.
Going wrecked, dude. I mean, you might be right there, dude. Like, it had a lot of people who were following it and doing DeFi Kingdoms, but then there was like some sort of hack for their currency Jewel, and someone was able to exploit that and create a bunch of Jewel out of thin air and whatnot. So, people I think are still playing it, but yeah, I think that really was very detrimental to their economy. But yeah, I mean, wrecked. Yeah, probably. Eventually, maybe like slow wrecked. Slow wrecked. Take it easy. Slow wrecked. Oh, we got another 10 spot for Million on Mars. All right, man. Million on Mars ain't messing around. They're great. That's out of the 3 games they were talking about. That's the one I actually got involved in early, and I played a little bit. I didn't. I just barely jumped in and was like messing around a little bit. I was like, okay, I get this, and I didn't keep up with it, and I should have, but I didn't. All right, Spider Tanks. What do you think about Spider Tanks, bud?
I would probably put it at an A, because that's one of the most polished games on Gala Games right now. They have even done big tournaments. It looks pretty polished. I played it. I would love for it to be more, I don't know, more out there in the Web3. I just feel like, for some reason, Gala Games, they're so secluded from Web3. It's like we're doing our own thing. But overall, as a game, I would put it at an A. Yeah.
Going A for Spider Tanks. I feel you. I think it's a good game. I think it's solid. I think they're it's well polished and it's fun. I enjoy playing Spider Tanks. All right, next up, Forge Arena. I know this is a phase.
No, yeah. I would say Forge Arena as a game is, I would say an A, the best shooter out here right now. The mechanics are well polished. One of the hardest mechanics to even get down in terms of like as a player. It's really competitive game. Graphics wise, it freaking sucks. My bad, Maniac, if you're watching. But you guys need to upgrade it. It just feels like an old game right now, because it's a game that has been polishing over many years, but it has the tokenomics right, bro. I'm gonna put it at an A. I'm gonna give it an A. It's the best shooter right now. Yeah,
I think it is one of the best shooters right now. It's fun. It's the the graphics aren't the best, but I really enjoy it. I'm right there with you, man. I really enjoy playing it. All right, let's move on here and let's go to the next one we got. And what about Soul Chicks? Did you remember Soul Chicks? Did you ever play Soul Chicks when it came out the demo?
I did not play, but I seen the demo. I seen the thing, but I'm not really well informed. Haven't played it. I'm gonna give it a C for now. For now.
C. All right, that's
Mhm.
that's a lot. That's all right, man. All right, that's giving us something. Yeah, I think that they didn't do. They did something there. And they're still kind of been kind of shitting around right now. So I'm not really sure what's going on with them. But hopefully they get back to building and doing something. But giving them a C. All right, I'd probably rank them more like a D or more maybe close to rec.
Right.
That's just me. That's just me saying that. But hey, I will say we got another dono here. 25 from Mitch. Mitch is the lead designer on Million on Mars, and he says they've been live since November. Tens of thousands of active plots in use. They're playable on Solana and Wax, which we know, and on mobile, with over 10K daily players and updates weekly since launch. Yeah, like I said, Million on Mars is the only one of the three that I've actually played. CagyJan's been playing Sunflower Land, so we'll include those. We'll put them in here. We'll get them going.
Yeah, Millions on Mars. Hit us up, bro. Hit us up. What's up?
I've covered Million on Mars before many times on the channel. Actually, they're friends, and they've given us stuff for giveaways too as well. So, probably should have included them here on the list, right? When you look at it, like, but look, let's keep going and let's look at Sandbox. What do you think about Sandbox?
That's S, bro. That's an S. That's like
going straight to S tier.
Yeah, man. That's like they're the only ones building like the real kind of like competition to head to something like Roblox or any other of those big name games in Web2. Like I just feel like not only in Web3 they're great, they're also competing. They're also competing at a Web2 level. So S.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So and that you said it, man. There's nothing else to say. What about Gods Unchained? I know you're not a card player.
Gods Unchained. No, I heard the same thing as Splinterlands. Only good things about Gods Unchained. So I'm gonna give it a B because I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want to be like I just know they're a good game. That's it.
Going B. Yeah, I feel you. All right. Phantom Galaxies.
Phantom Galaxies. Damn. I'm gonna give Phantom an S. Hell yeah.
Going S for Phantom. I think I also gave them an S. We'll look and we'll compare ours at the end. But I think Phantom Galaxies was also an S for me, man. Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Solid. Have I played Nifty League yet? I have not. Have you played Nifty League yet?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. What do you think about it? Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like a Smash Brothers type of thing. I think the mechanics really good. I just feel like that platform needs more games because it's a platform where they can build a lot of good mini games like those. So yeah, that's my thought. Whatever.
So all right, let's keep moving on here. What do you think about Illuvium?
Illuvium, I would. Damn, bro. To be honest, what I played of Illuvium, that's a fucking premium game, man. That's a premium game. I mean, I'm not a TFT. But I'm gonna put an S. Give it an S, bro. That's an S.
You think we're going S?
Yeah,
going S. All right.
Yeah, that's an S.
I feel you on that. And hey, big ups to the Million on Mars crew for coming out and for their dev too as well. Mitch for coming out. We'll cover Million on Mars too right now too, guys. So we'll talk a little bit about Million on Mars and give it a rank here as well, since you guys were so kind to come out. Same thing with Sunflower Land, both you guys. We'll cover both and talk about them real quick. All right, so Pegaxie.
Wrecked. I'm the wrecked. Peace. They're wrecked. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. The team behind Pegaxie, I think they're gonna come out with something. So I think they can. I think they can get out of the wrecked ecosystem. I think they can crawl back out of it, but they're wrecked. They're fucking wrecked. Woo!
So I mean, I'm not gonna. There's no way I could disagree with you, man. I mean, really, just it was it, dude. I have some horses there too, and just well, hey, wrecked, man. It happened, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, well, yeah, Frozen T's Pegaxie equals wrecked. Yeah, man. once again, it's a game that didn't think through their economy enough, and then boom, I don't know what to think.
Can we bring down Axie, please, to Wrecked? I just want to see him on Wrecked. Like,
all right, we're dropping Axie to Wrecked. Boom, there it is. Can you wait? Do you guys see this?
Yeah.
Axie.
Clip it and chip it. Clip it and chip it.
All right, so let's finish with the last few here because we're running a little bit over. We're having way too much fun, right? Everyone's like asking about different games. But before we, so we got 4 more to go, 5 more to go, or 4 more to go, and then we'll do some of those extras. We'll do Sunflower Land and Million on Mars. Lost Relics. Have you played Lost Relics?
Oh man, I was big on Lost Relics. 12 hours a day for months.
I remember.
Yeah, man, I was really big on it. I mean, it's a solid game. I would give it a B. I think with a little bit of help from like new designers, new artists, we can reskin what the game is. But in terms of like the whole mechanic of the game, it just works. It's probably the best game in terms of action RPGs out here. Lost Relics is the best one, the best economy and everything. It just, the Ethereum gas fees and all of that just wrecked it. But it's a great game. It's a great game. Yep. I'll put it a B.
I agree. Yeah, B. Yeah, I think I might have put it in B or C as well. So I agree with that one. Panzer Dogs. Do you know Panzer Dogs on Solana?
I just give it a D, man. I seen it. I don't think. Nah. I just don't think it.
D.
D.
You see, oh, D. I thought you said B.
D,
I was like, oh, D. I was like, B. Wow, you're getting a pretty good ranking there.
I played on the Fractal. But
yeah, it's actually pretty fun. I played Panzer Dogs, man. It's pretty fun. It's simple, straightforward tank shooter. You go around just shooting, other people's tanks and tank destroy game. But still pretty fun. Anybody here played Panzer Dogs? No, maybe yes, no. I don't know. Someone's like Dash League. Could we get on this list? We only got 2 that we can add right now. I think that's the only people who have donated so far. It's just those 2. All right, so moving on, we got 2 left here. Mirror 4 made a big splash when it came out. What do you think about Mirror 4?
That's just a solid, good game from Web 2 that implemented Web 3 elements. So we'll put it a B. Just give it a B. I played it, but it doesn't go A or S at all.
Yeah, I think I gave it a C. One of the things I don't like about it, it's so automated. I know that's one of those things, but I don't like that, man. How you can automate
people love that for some reason. I don't get it.
It's lame. It's so lame, dude. You're not even doing anything. You're just walking around. You're a freaking tourist. you're no skilled tourist is what you are, man.
Oh my god, dude! I love that.
Gotta get these freaking tourists out of here, Caggy. What do we do, bro? I don't even know. What do we do about these tourists, bro? Okay.
Damn.
All right, look, this is the last on the official list, but we're gonna expand it by 2, like we said. Mini World Nations. What do you think? Have you played Mini World Nation?
Yeah, it's a D on its way to Wrecked.
Really? Wow. Okay.
It has a game or whatever.
You're not a fan.
It's just like there's too many of those, like battle royales with like bought assets, and then like and then you have supposedly you have a game. Like, well, come on now.
Right. So then what do you think about Light Night then?
Light Night. Light Night, I would probably put it a little bit higher in terms of the number 1, the mechanic, the feel is a little bit different. And then Light Night, the developers of Light Night, they have a platform. They're creating like the Steam of Web3, and it's just like, it just gives it a little bit more. But it's in the same realm, like C, D, but not better than Mini Royale. Mini Royale is actually worse than Light Night. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I would agree with that for sure. Okay, so we've come to the end of our official list here, but I want to talk a little bit about our special guest today, and that's Sunflower Land and about Million on Mars. So Caggy, where would you rank Sunflower Land? Tell us a little bit, because I know you've been farming on Sunflower Land. Where would you rate it amongst these games here in this list, if it were on the list?
Yeah, I mean, okay, look, it's a farming game, it's a clicker game. I mean, if we're competing against like AAA titles or titles that have better graphics and stuff like that, this is like this is like a C, you know, like the type of game. But if you take Sunflower Games and you rank it against other farming games, it will probably be up there because that has to
Mhm.
be its own category. Like I feel bad even saying like, yo, that's a D or a C, you know, like. But if we compare it to all of these, yeah, man, you know, as a game, it's a simple game. But I love the fact that
Simple games can
it's
be fun
simple.
though. Yeah, so
They,
simple games can still be
bro,
fun. I
I've
mean,
been farming every day, every day. I'm
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
addicted
So we're
to
comparing it to
Sunflower.
like fun, not like obviously, you know, you can say, well, Unreal graphics of Illuvium, you know, are not comparable to pixelated graphics of something like Sunflower Land, but you can still say, well, is it fun? Is the economy good? Things like that. So I think that's really
Okay,
what it
let's
comes
just put it
down
at
to,
B.
right? Not
Let's just
necessarily
put it at
compare it
B
to like,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
So
put
a
it at
B.
B. And I love the
All
fact
right.
that you can join without having to have assets. Like I'm earning this token or whatever it's called. I don't know, SFL or whatever. By
SFL, yeah.
I've just paid. Yeah, I just paid $5 and I'm in. I have my land and I'm having fun. You know, so I am having
Yeah.
fun, a lot of fun. I go to sleep farming. I'm literally talking to you right now, and I'm farming. Like, like, bro, like, come on, are you kidding me? Like, look at that. Like, I'm on my MetaMask just farming it. I think they should open an app, but for now, you know, it works, bro. I'm chilling here.
There you go. Sunflower Land. B, solid B, guys, solid B. I would say probably B too. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I have not played it yet, but I will definitely check it out. I'm not like big on the farming genre, you know, so which is why I tend not to go that route with some games, you know. But yeah. So now the last one we'll do here real quick. What do you think about Million on Mars?
I heard good things about it. Somebody approached me in the wax side of things. They told me, "Yo, check out Millions of Mars." But in reality, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just starting to fall in love with farming games. That wasn't my thing. It's like the blockchain Web3 has forced me into other types of games. So I'm not like super well informed, but I heard good things about Millions of Mars. So I'm just gonna give it a solid B. Without, you know, I don't wanna rank them less or more because I heard really good
Yeah.
things about it. So.
No, they've done some really cool stuff too, man. And you know the way they make it kind of optional, and they have other games too, like Million on Mars. Like the crypto version is like its own specific thing, and they have some other stuff going on. But one of the things I think people really love about them too is that it's been very profitable, right? How many people in chat? How many people in chat have been playing Million on Mars have profited like well? Like let me know in chat, like if you've profited from Million on Mars. Let me know what you think. But I think that's one of the things is like a lot of people really enjoy it because A, it actually is kind of fun. It's a strategy game, right? Where and then B that there is some profit there. So I think that's pretty important.
Am I gonna
So
be a
uh,
millionaire? I just want to know. Like,
no, I
I
mean
just
I
want
don't
to know
think that
if.
anyone's going to be a millionaire per se, but I mean I think people are making really good profits right now, and I think they do have a good system set up. I hope that it continues to maintain that at that level. I would probably rank them probably around a B as well, a B or a C, maybe, in that range, because like I said, it, it it's more up my alley than like a Sunflower Land, but still one of those games where I'm like, it doesn't hold my attention long enough sometimes, and so I get a little
Can we
bit,
do-
I
can
get a
we
little
play
bit tired.
can we play it on the phone? That's a question. If we can play on the phone, I am down to go to
I
sleep watching Joe
don't
Rogan and
know.
farming.
Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. So can you? I've never tried that. Can you play Million on Mars on the phone? Maybe you can. I mean, Wax Cloud Wallet set up. I mean, like I would assume. Yeah, so people say you could play it on the phone. Yeah, yeah, on browser, but they don't have. So they don't have an app, but you could go on the browser and do it. So thanks for
Yeah,
letting us
this
know,
is
guys.
my recommendation to everybody building a farming game. You have to make it mobile. I think these are the type of
Yeah,
games where you're
yeah,
like, you're taking a little crap, in the morning, and then you pull it up, you farm a little bit, and then you get to work. So you
right.
need
No,
the
no,
phone.
exactly. I think you're totally on point there, and I would love to see both these, and that's why Sunflower Land and Million Mars have kind of collaborated too. So makes sense. All right, so you've done your list. Here's your list right here, and now let's go take a look at my list. We need to get like a side by side comparison, but I don't know. Let me see if I can
Mhm.
do that. Actually, let me see if I can do that.
Watch out! Don't
Maybe I can.
bring something crazy. Your seed phrase or something.
Yeah. Whoops. All right. Here we go. Can we see? Let me see if we can see this now. We can't see that. Let me see. Maybe I can zoom out here. Just one second.
CagyJan, go to settings and refresh your farms. Ooh, should I sync it or refresh the web page? I'm a noob.
He's got the noob, guys. Come on. Oh no, because it's only showing Brave browser. That's why. Okay. So we can't do that. Let me just pop over here then, and I'll just show you guys, and we'll ping pong back and forth so we can see the difference here. All right, so I ranked Sandbox, Illuvium, Blancos, and Phantom Galaxies in S tier like you. I also had Superior and Gods Unchained and Splinterlands. So we agree with half of those.
Yeah, and you know Splinterlands and Gods Unchained, so that's fair.
Yeah,
you know.
And the A tier, you had big time
up there.
In the A tier, you had big time Spider Tanks and Forge Arena, and I had big time Spider Tanks, Forge Arena, and Star Atlas. But to be fair, I kind of agree with you that it could go down in the C or the D category right now based upon what they have right now. And that's really probably the better way to rank them. So I would probably put them at a C or a D probably. But yeah, so we had very similar there too. Only one different.
Yo, bring up that chicken, baby.
Bring up that chicken. So in the B tier, you had I had Undead Blocks, War Riders, Cryo War, Panzer Dogs, and many Royal Nations. You had Undead Blocks, Superior, Splinterlands, Gods Unchained, Lost Relics, and Mirror 4. So quite a bit of a difference in the B tier. We only agreed on Undead Blocks.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, right? Then C tier, you had War Riders, Thetan Arena, Chicken Derby, Star Atlas, and Soul Chicks. And then I had Alien Worlds, Upland, Thetan Arena, and Lost Relics. I did rank Lost Relics a little bit lower. And I did give Thetan Arena a little bit of higher ranking. Oh, no, you put them in the same. So we agree with Thetan Arena. And that was it there. And then you put so you put Alien Worlds and Upland in D. I could see Upland's still pretty popular. People like Upland. I don't know why. People like Upland though. It's weird.
Hey man, people like their things. You know, that's what I've learned with the Web3, bro.
Yeah, I got a lot of D's. So Blockchain Brawlers, Chicken Derby, DeFi, Kingdoms, Soul Chicks, Pegaxy, and Mirror 4 all on my D list.
Wait, what about Axie though? What about Axie? You never ranked Axie.
Axie's wrecked, bro, 100%.
Oh, okay. It's because it's cut off the image. Okay. Yeah,
so we agree on a lot of these. It's funny because look at our rec is a little Axie, Wolfgang, Bindamon, Crypto Blades for me, and you had Axie, Wolfgang, Crypto Blades, Pegaxy, DeFi Kingdoms, and Cryo War.
That's crazy how I went the full circle in my whole in this past 2 years. I was like Axie Maxi, I helped him, grow. And then I'm here just saying, yo, that's just wrecked, bro. Don't buy it. SLP to the moon, but to the moon down. You know, if this is Mars and I don't know, maybe the moon is here. You're going from Mars to the moon. Yeah, to the moon. Yep, going all the way down.
Mars to the moon, man. There you go. Well. All right, guys. Well, hey, man, I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, just kind of ranking some of these games. I know there was a lot of games people were like, hey, they're not on your list. Once again, this is not a sponsored thing. It was just something fun that I did, and I decided to use the exact same game list. There's there's tons of games out there. We may change it in the future, but thanks for coming on, Caggy, and ranking some games with us, man, and shooting the shit.
I appreciate it, man. This was really fun. I think more of these would be fun for your channel, and I think people enjoyed it, man. So thank you for inviting me.
Yeah,
much love.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.